So, Kamen Rider Zero One, episode 16.
That was pretty good stuff.
It was pretty good stuff. It wasn't. I think I liked the last episode more, but this wasn't a bad episode. We basically immediately started off where the last episode ended. Boy going in as Shinning Assault Hopper.
Yeah.
Aruto just laid the smackdown, and it was amusing. Shinning Assault Hopper does this Shinning Assault Hopper thing, and by that I mean he gets his ass whooped whenever Jin summons his giant mechs to do his giant mech things, and we all get real sad because Shinning Assault Hopper's supposed to be cool, but then Izu who is in Satellite Zaya just existing, I guess, is like, hey, Aruto. I'm sorry.
What up?
I got very little sleep. I'm gonna be yawning a lot, but Izu's like, yo, Aruto, guess what? He's like, what? You wanna see something cool? What's that, Izu? Activate this cool thing called a shine.
The shine system, yeah.
You got shine. And
the Shining?
No, it's from Mario Sunshine. You gotta shine. Anyway,
the shine system, and then
references you don't
says,
get aside. We're gonna move.
I know, I got it. I get a Mario Sunshine reference. I just also reference the Shining at the same time.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Aruto says an actually good pun, and we have a cute moment with Izu and Aruto where they both do that. That's how you know it's Aruto.
Yeah.
Is that what he actually says? I'm guessing it's what he actually says.
Aruto ja naito.
Yeah, that's probably what he says. But basically Shine is Summon Sword. He put up his Royal Guard and fucked everyone up.
Hell yeah, brother.
And it was really cool. It was a lot of CGI.
Foolishness, Jin.
Foolishness. It was a lot of CGI, and it could have looked better, but I enjoyed it. It was hype, and we got a double finisher with Flying Utopia! And Aruto's really long finisher name that I don't remember.
I think Shining Assault Impact was its name.
It's like Shining Assault Moon Impact or something.
I thought it was just Shining Assault Impact.
No, it was like it was longer. But yeah, we got a really cool combo finisher rider kick where they clashed, and the words that come up on screen whenever they fight clashed, and it was awesome. And then Jin blew up. Jin is dead.
Jin's super dead. Aruto's got the Flying Falcon key back.
I mean, also, Dan Kurito was super dead, but look what happened to him.
Shindan Kuroda!
So, I mean, and Jin isn't like Izu. His data is probably back in a cloud somewhere. But yeah, the Flying Falcon key, Aruto has it back, which I mentioned to you, but Flying Falcon is the greatest psych Kamen Rider has ever pulled, because it was in the Geo movie. As like, look at Aruto's power up, he's so cool, he can turn into a falcon, and it was like one of the first keys to be released alongside Shining Hopper, or not Shining Hopper, Rising Hopper, and it was like, wow, look, he's gonna turn into a falcon, and then he gets
it was in all the trailers too.
He has it for a grand total of 1 1/4 of an episode, and then he gets it stolen, and he just got it back. And that is hilarious.
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
But, yeah, we get, Aruto has the Flying Falcon key back. And then it's a lot of... You know how in at the end of, like, chapters in Paper Mario, you know, it's like, chapter complete. Now it's like chapter 2 and the curtain rises and it gives a subtitle. I feel like that's what should have happened here, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we very much have ended Act 1. Because you can tell this by how the episode ends, but we'll get to how the episode ends when we get to the end of the episode. But the thing that it got me was we are very much clearly reminded that while Jin is dead, Hirobi is not. He is 10 and 9, feeling fine. I don't even know if that's a thing.
Yeah, because the president of Zaya, whose name we either don't remember or haven't been told yet.
I think he said it once, and I don't remember it.
I think he told it to. I think he gave Aruto his business card and it had his name on it, and he said it.
We
But
didn't read it.
But like, he showed up in the base and was like, "Haha, I'm evil."
And yeah, and the Ark made 2 more keys, and one
And then
was Thouser, and another one was a Rhino. I don't know what it was called.
No, I think I actually could throw some info on you. They're both used to transform into Thouser.
Oh, they're both used? Do you know what the Thouser driver looks like?
Yes.
Oh, boy. Oh, fun.
I've seen a toy review of it.
Oh, wait, really? It's already been released?
Somebody, I know somebody, you know that person who makes, like, cardboard versions of Kamen Rider drivers?
Uh-huh.
They made a version of the Thouser driver.
They just made one.
Yeah, I guess so.
Fucking legend.
Hold on, I'll look up the Thouser driver on YouTube and send it to you so you can watch it. But
okay, but yeah, he gets the keys, and he's all like, "Huh, this is all according to Keikaku," as we are now at 100% the production, or 1000% the production of what he predicted, which is amusing. And Zaya's being super evil, but on the bright side, Izu is alive, and she's great. I was expecting her to have like a little like mark on her like shirt or whatever, like on her tummy, but she didn't have anything. She just, she got a new fresh set of clothes. She was looking super Sugoi.
Oh yeah, brother.
I love Izu. She's great. I love Izu and Aruto's dynamic, It reminds me, I know this might sound weird, but it reminds me a lot of like Fi and Link in Skyward Sword, where one of them has a lot of character and the other one is kind of cold and like emotionless, but gets emotions because of all the time they're spending around the other person who's really goofy. And we get to see that character grow and change, and it's really fun and sweet.
Yeah, I enjoy it quite a bit. I like just seeing them interact together.
Yeah.
And seeing the moment early on in the episode where they both did Arito ja Naito was really nice.
I'm surprised we haven't gotten a Unk Metal equivalent of Izu Keys.
Please, I need my keys.
Because, like, there was a very familiar scene like that in episode. It was like episode. Oh, it was like episode like 6 or 7 when Izu's just chucking keys at Aruto, and he's switching to all of his forms, and it's really cool. It reminded me of O's. I didn't say it in that review, but now that I've watched more O's and I think back on it, it's very much O's in the way it was done.
Yeah.
With the
Fun fact, O's was my first Kamen Rider.
And O's is a good season that you should watch.
AG popped my Kamen Rider cherry.
Okay. What inspired you to watch O's, pray tell?
I'd always heard a lot about Kamen Rider, and then I heard somebody talk about O's, and I was like, fuck it, I guess I'll just start there.
Okay.
And that's where it started.
I think we watched Drive together, and Drive was my first series as well. Series for me, but and it was because we were waiting for a D&D session or something to happen, and it didn't happen, and we just watched Kamen Rider.
Yeah, because in that campaign, I was playing as a Kamen Rider because I wanted to just bullshit and have fun. And that got Parker curious. So
anyway, reminiscing aside, we get a really good scene at at a board meeting where Aruto's sitting there and he's like super worried, and the vice.
This is a board meeting to decide whether or not to just get rid of Aruto.
Yeah, like we're gonna have a vote to fire Aruto. And they're like, raise your hands. And we see the president raise his hand, and he has this giant smirk on his face. And his aide is like, hey! Jackass!
No, his aide's just like, one vote to get rid of Aruto. And he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, I don't know, isn't that the aide? Well, I know he has his own Izu who's red, but I don't...
Oh, I thought that's what you meant when you said
No, I meant the other guy that has like, he's like, Vice President! Hey, jackass! Put your hand down! Because he has this super, like, smug look on his face, and he's like, you're getting fired. And he's the only one to raise his hands.
Yeah.
And it's really good. And he's like, oh no, I just needed to scratch an itch. After...
On the back of my head.
Back here on the back of my head. Ooh, all of a sudden that smug look on my face got wiped away. What could have possibly happened? Woof. Dummy. So
Izu's all better, by the way.
Izu's all better, by the way. I already mentioned that.
I didn't remember you.
But yeah, Aruto didn't get fired, which is good. And then we see Zaya's CEO monologue the fuck about how evil he is.
Directly to Yua, by the way.
It's so blatant, and it's almost comical, you know?
He literally says he's going to dominate the world with the power of the Ark in front of Yua, and she's like, yes, sir.
Yeah, well, real quick, we need to reveal the major story bomb that was dropped. Zaya made the Ark. Zaya is the reason Metsubo Jinrai exists. They made the Ark. The Ark is sentient. It hates humans and created Metsubo Jinrai.
It hates humans because when it was still learning about humans, all Zaya showed it was war.
Yeah, so it believes that humanity needs to be erased to protect the world.
War. Huh.
What is it?
What is it good for?
Every day I wake up, I can feel my arm, I can feel my leg.
The phantom pain.
Anyway, so, but yeah, he's just monologuing the fuck to Yua, and he's like, you are gonna stay as my right-hand man, and you were like, you better not say yes, and she does, but I'm okay with that, because you can tell she's not okay with it. She's very much like, this is wrong, this is all wrong, but also I'm pretty sure she's worried for her life. Because usually if you get told about the horrible things someone has done, that's when you get, like, executed by, like, ninjas. And thrown into the ocean, and your body gets washed up on shore, and then the government's like, it's clearly a suicide.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm okay with you sticking it through. And also we see that Ames has taken Hirobi and put him in a room, and he has a straitjacket. I don't really think that's gonna do much, but Hirobi isn't dead, and he's actually been fixed. He's been repaired. He no longer has robot parts bleeding out of his face with the blue blood.
That's important.
And then Aruto and Izu are celebrating Crimbus. Aruto and Fuwa fight some Magia that show up. Notice, I pointed it out to you, but I'm gonna point it out. They were not wearing the Zetsumarizer. So
who wasn't?
The Magias. They were not wearing like a Zetsumarizer that had to have a key, so I don't know how they exist. They just do.
I think they just got directly hacked.
And then we have another press conference, and they're all like, yo, you said you handled it, Hiden. what the fuck? And Aruto very much doesn't know what's going on. And then Zayas...
we're investigating it. We're investigating all the possibilities.
And then Zayas' CEO shows up and is like, don't worry, because I'm about to buy your ass.
He's about to do a TOB.
Yeah, he's about to TOB him, which is basically he's going to buy up all their stocks. I think that's what it is. I don't know business politics, so don't take that as the gospel.
If Yu-Gi-Oh is to be believed, as long as you have 51% of stocks, you own the company.
Okay. That's the thing, though. Can't they just say, no, you can't buy these stocks?
I'm not sure.
But
it happens in Yu-Gi-Oh all the time, where every time Kaiba's company gets bought out by somebody, it's just... Which happens 2 or 3 times in the show, by the way.
Oh, God. But yeah, Zaya, I wonder who's gonna be the main bad guy for Act 2.
Or the rest of the show.
Most likely the rest of the show. Okay, so here's the big thing I want to ask. Do you expect Jin to come back and be Shindan Kurito?
No.
You do not expect them to do... You think Jin's just dead?
I think Jin's dead, but if I'm wrong, I'm okay with that.
Yes. This is a question. I'm just curious, because Kamen Rider has pulled some bullshit with character deaths. Some I'm okay with, some I'm not too okay with. And, you know, given that Jin is a robot who we have seen be able to have memories being backed up and just put into a new body, I'm just wondering, do you think he's gonna come back?
I don't think he will.
You don't think he will? Okay. Well, it's just it's something I'm thinking about, because Hirobi is still here, and it's, you know, it's a duo of Hirobi and Jin, and, you know, Jin is in the opening as like one of the final 5 that all pose together as, you know, as Kamen Rider Jin. So
yeah,
it's just. There's evidence to point that he's just gone, and there's evidence to point towards him coming back in some way. Aruto might just straight up rebuild him. Who knows?
Yeah.
He might feel, because he mentions, like, if during your learning stages, if you would have known what humanity is truly like, you wouldn't have been like this. You know? Because in his learning stage, all he knew was war and death. And we also saw him starting to feel sympathy for his dying companions. It's interesting to me. It might not be interesting to you.
No, I get you.
Oh, and we see Thouser, Kamen Rider Thouser, in the next, in the mission preview, in the episode preview at the end of this. So, expect him next episode. So overall, what'd you think?
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Seek's Shining Assault Hopper. I think the Summon Swords is really cool. I'm never going to call it Shine System. I'm just going to call it the Summoning Swords.
Well, because that's what they mean.
Yeah.
Summoning crystals, if you will.
Hmm.
The Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah.
That's what they look like whenever they circle around Sanic.
Yeah. But, yeah, I enjoyed all the bits in this episode. I enjoyed the nice bits with Aruto and Izu interacting after she died. I enjoyed, Zaya being a fucking cock. It was all great, honestly.
Oh, yeah, we didn't mention the biggest cuck of all time. We almost get to see Izu wearing a Santa hat, and then it doesn't happen.
It is unfortunate.
It would have been the best. It's no Poppy costume, Poppy Christmas costume, but I still would have liked it. Anyway, yeah, I liked it. They're very much setting up for the next act, as I've been saying, and it's always nice to see Aruto and Izu just doing Aruto and Izu things. Fu didn't get that much of a fucking, you know, crazy anger roll. He did take his assault grip back, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And overall, really,
And there wasn't any like, oh my god, I'm dying this time.
yeah. Whenever he came out of the transformation, he wasn't, you know.
Yeah, he wasn't fucking dying from being an assault wolf.
Yeah. To be fair, he wasn't in it for very long. It was a very quick action scene. I think that was mostly there, one, so we could see that things are still wrong, and two, we needed a second action scene.
Yeah.
There's probably something like saying that, you know, in every episode there has to at least be 2.
Also, quick thing about the new keys for Kamen Rider Thouser.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the other one says. I know, but one of the keys he uses to transform, the type part is Zetsumetsu, which is extinction.
Oh.
So it is the extinction type key.
Oh. Well, I wonder who's evil.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder if Zaya is evil. It's Gem 2.0 but instead of video games, it's the military-industrial complex, baby. Ugh. What a world we live in, where the next couple of episodes are gonna be over trying to make it so Zaya can't buy out the company.
Yeah.
You know, I think it'd be interesting if it actually happens, where Zaya does end up buying out of the company, but Aruto gives one hell of a friendship speech.
Yeah, I like that part.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. I mean, Aruto's kind of been flying by the seat of his pants, so we really don't know how he's gonna be.
Okay, and the other one is Breakhorn, by the way, is the ability, and it's called Amazing Caucasus. And Awaking Arsino is the extinction one.
God, I'm a fucking child. You really cut yourself out at the wrong point there.
What did I say?
You said amazing cock.
Caucasus.
Yeah, but whatever. I'm sorry. I really am like 3 years old.
I understand. I would have done the same thing if I were in your shoes, so I get it.
Okay.
Awaking Arsino, which is Awaking Arsino is the Zetsumetsu. And
the other one is Breaking Horn?
Is Amazing Caucasus, which is the ability Breakhorn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like Amazing Thouser was his key. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Once again, have a Merry Christmas. I hope you all have a wonderful time with your families. As a matter of fact,
don't get your companies bought out by evil organizations.
Actually, as a matter of fact, I probably will not be able to do. Don't expect an episode review for episode 17 when it comes out, because I will probably be in Texas when that comes out. And by probably,
but Texas
I mean
sucks.
Most definitely.
You should come to Oklahoma instead of Texas.
If I had the extra time, I would come to Oklahoma.
Texas sucks.
But I can't drive, you fuck.
Texas sucks.
Shut up. Anyway, everyone have a wonderful fucking day.
Yeah, fuck you.
Enjoy your families.
I hope you have a good day, you piece of fucking garbage.
Have a fantastic fucking Christmas.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Got him.
And also follow us on Twitter. Subscribe to Len and May's YouTube channel.
Subscribe to me on YouTube.
Watch me on Twitch. I'm still trying to get affiliate status.
Please.
Please. Bye.